So dengue is a virus that can only be transmitted between people by a mosquito. So you can't get it by coughing on somebody or being close to them or touching them. Actually, a mosquito has to bite you if you have dengue, and that mosquito has to live for about 10 days or 12 days to incubate the virus in its body, and then it can infect somebody else. So if you get sick with dengue, you can have mild symptoms through to very extreme symptoms where you go into have internal bleeding, shock, and can die. Or it can be on the mild scale, and often a child might get it and really might appear like flu, except for no respiratory symptoms, and be sick for a couple of weeks and then get better. So a big spectrum. But for the people that get bad disease, it's very, very terrible condition. And you speak to anybody that's had dengue, a bad dose of dengue, and they'll tell you it's one of the worst things that happened to them in their life. People often who live in transmission areas live with a lot of fear about dengue, and as a result, it's quite an emotional and politically charged disease. Yeah. The other interesting thing about it, I think, is that because it's an urban disease, these mosquitoes live in cities. Malaria, in contrast, happens usually in the countryside, where it affects the rural poor. In dengue, it affects both rich and poor alike. It's very egalitarian. It's happy to infect everybody that lives in the city, from the health minister's children right through to the poorest homeless person's children. Everybody's potentially at risk of dengue. And as a result of that, as these cities grow and grow, dengue becomes a bigger and bigger problem and a bigger political concern in countries to find a solution for it.